Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? It's me, your boy Blood Raw IC. Different, coming back at y'all with another quick video. Remember to make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, yo, make sure all post notifications on so you will be alerted every time I continue to drop that. Throw Ike's on my YouTube channel, baby. Let's go. I know I'm looking mighty rough, YouTube family. I just came back from fishing on the solo fish day, and I tore their ass up, YouTube family. I'm talking about I caught them big shell crocker, got them big catfish, big brim. I tore their ass out the frame. But let's get to the importance of this video. This video here, man, is about the Iran-Israel situation. We can't really worry about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay grounded, aware, and alert, and basically physically and mentally strong. I say that to say this: what's taking place with Iran and Israel, that's out of our control, my YouTube family. We gotta hope for the best, pray for the best. How you say it? I lost my train of thought, YouTube family. What it is? Hope for the best. Pray. You know what I'm saying, man. My mind cause I just had a good ass fishing day. My mind's strictly on fishing. But anyway, dealing with the Iran situation, you got to think. America has been a bully for generations and decades to come. So, United States basically telling Iran, stop all your nuclear uranium probabilities as far as producing a nuclear weapon, or we gonna wreak havoc on y'all. So you got to think. Russia has nuclear weapons. North Korea has nuclear weapons. I think even India has nuclear weapons. But India has a 1.3 billion for its they citizens as far as population goes. So you got to ask yourself, why can America have nuclear weapons but telling all these other nations, no, y'all can't have none? So that's just like you. Look at it like this. You being an individual, that's just like them telling you, you can't own a gun, but we can have them. Think about this shit, my YouTube family. But the thing about it, I say it's all smoke and mirrors, because I was in the military, and they do news broadcasts and, you know what I'm saying, press conferences and all this, what they do as far as these politicians. And even being at war when I was in the military, we've never told the enemy our next move, our next mission. And that tells you it's two different wings on the same bird, meaning with these other countries, man. You got to think about it. How can you be beefing with China when you still buying stuff from China? How can you be beefing with Russia when Russia's still selling you and you selling them certain things? Me personally, like I told somebody the other day, dealing with these nations and countries against each other. If I'm beefing with you, I ain't selling you a goddamn thing. I ain't giving you no goods, no supplies. You my enemy. And then you got to think about it. All these countries are in agreement with the Antarctica Treaty. They all supposed to be trying to kill each other, but they all agree with the Antarctica Treaty. So make this shit make sense. If you my enemy, how the fuck do we have any type of treaty? How are you selling? How are we exchanging goods amongst one another if we are enemies? Bruh. That's why I tell you, society is living in a cognitive dissonance states. No matter how much facts are showing to the masses, society, they still are fucking sleep, bro. But let me tell y'all something, man. This shit is bigger than the Ukraine, Russia, Iran, Israel, which Israel ain't even the Holy Land. Us melanated people are the real chosen people, bro. Them folks all they ain't the fucking real Jews. Why the fuck you think Adolf Hitler was annihilating their ass, man? He was telling us these people are fake. All right, y'all must forgot about the all that stuff going on in the synagogue, the Jews synagogue up there in New York, where they find all them mattresses and them baby seats, all them bloody mattresses and them baby chairs under the synagogue up there in Atlanta. The Jews synagogue, that shit just got rushed, wiped under the goddamn rugs. That shit went totally silent. I don't even know if you was aware that they found under the synagogue up there in New York, the Jews, one of their synagogues, they had a goddamn basement under there. They found bloody mattresses and baby high chairs, bro. I'm talking about mattresses just soaked in blood. So what the fuck was these people doing with these babies, bro, and these children? But that shit got... Shut up! Silence, bro. We gotta wake up now, man. Now, you just gotta prepare, bro. Because I feel like we in a We are on the verge of a real catastrophic event. I don't believe in doom and gloom or speak negative energy because I believe everything is energy. You put out what you get. That's just what it is when dealing with frequency and vibration. But at the end of the day, we got to be prepared. They poison in the air. They poison in the soil. They poison in our foods. Even with growing our own crops. Even if you do got the heirloom seeds that you're growing your own foods, the soil is tainted, people. But you still want to do the best as you can. You can't depend on the system. And like I said in the previous video, YouTube family, if you depend on them to feed you, they can starve you. Let that shit sink in. So I applaud and salute everybody that's trying to grow their own food. I don't give a damn if you got one tomato plant. You have started somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying, my YouTube family? But at the end of the day, we can't control this Iran and Israel thing. This what it's boiling down to, people. Go research about the Schumann resonance, CME, coronal mass ejection, which comes off the sun. The sun is getting hotter, and you got a lot of people say, I feel so sick, I feel bad. No, it's some toxins and chemicals in your motherfucking body from this food. You need to detox. Me, I feel like Goku. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like Dragon Ball Z. Because you gotta have the blood of the sun out here to survive in what's coming. There is a cleansing taking place on this planet, man. Either you gonna vibrate high or your ass gonna be left behind, bro. But this Israel, Ukraine, Russia, Iran, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. And get what Donald Trump said, I think Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna get them 2 more weeks. Are you serious, bro? You talking about they got all these weapons of mass destruction. Benjamin Netanyahu, which is a prime minister, cause Israel don't got like the president like how America does. Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel basically did a press conference saying we must obliterate and annihilate Iran before they annihilate and obliterate us. Iran ain't made no threats to them people. He talking about they been wanting to annihilate us for years. If they wanted to, they could. Israel is a small place, man. They can been annihilate them people. What it is, man, there is a culling of the population, man. We are the real chosen people, man. If you have neuromelanin, carbon-based skin, you are made up of stardust, people. Know who the fuck you are. We gotta unlearn and relearn everything we've been taught. You don't see the churches speaking about all this, do you, huh? You don't hear the churches talking about Iran, Israel, Russia, and Ukraine, the chosen people. Even the church really think them people over there in Israel are the real Jews. When the pastors, they know. This is what I want y'all to do when you go to church. Like me, they ran me out of churches because I'm going to question the pastor. I'll question their real quick. I ain't even allowed in churches, certain churches. They already know. Don't let him in here. You damn right, because I'm going to question this shit. I'm a goddamn rebuttal against the pastor, bro. Because I know a lot of shit these pastors and preachers are preaching to their congregation is straight bullshit, bro. They want that offering plate to continue to overflow so they can ride fast and put some rims on their motherfucking truck. Just like Chameleon said, the rapper. What he say in his rap? I don't think this pastor missed these 10% of negative bucks so he can ride fast and put some rims on his truck. Think about it, man. Why ain't none of the churches all in an uproar? Like this ICE deportation. Man, how the fuck can they run people out of the country that's on stolen land, bro? Think about this shit, bro. How the fuck can y'all just say, well, y'all ain't alive here, y'all gotta go back to y'all country when y'all annihilated and caused genocide on the indigenous people of this land, man? I ain't gonna make this video much longer, my YouTube family. I just left a good fishing day, a good ass fishing trip. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you better get ready so you ain't got to get ready. With everything that's taking place, you want to be able to eat, YouTube family. So if you ain't got no type of supply, stock, or whatever ready for the corners to take place, yeah, it's going to suffer, bro. Man, it been your boy Blood Raw. Till next time, I'm out.